You feel it, don't you? Not just stress, not just pressure, but something deeper, an ache that has no name, a question that haunts you in quiet moments, a wound that you thought time had buried, but it's still breathing. Most people think they're living, but they're just surviving. Surviving a past they won't face. Surviving a future they can't see. Surviving a version of themselves they've never truly met. Now, imagine this. Carl Jung, the architect of the unconscious, sitting face to face with Friedrich Nietzsche, the fire breather of becoming. One speaks of shadows, the other of storms. Jung begins, his voice slow, steady, like he's pulling words from another world. I've seen people fall apart, not because they were weak, but because they never met the parts of themselves they buried. You don't kill the monster by ignoring it. You heal it by naming it. Nietzsche sits back, eyes piercing. Like a storm before it breaks, he smirks, but not with mockery, with challenge. You speak as if the soul is fragile. I say, the soul is forged. Pain is not something to study, that is something to overcome. Become who you are, not who the world taught you to be. Jung doesn't flinch. He's heard this before, from soldiers, from kings, from broken men, pretending they're still whole. And how do you become who you are? If you don't even know who that is? The ego pretends, but the shadow remembers. Nietzsche's voice sharpens. The shadow is a prison. We spend too long in darkness. I say, break it, shatter it, transcend it. Jung leans forward now. His tone deepens. You can't transcend what you won't face. You can't grow beyond the child inside you if you're still afraid to hear him cry. Silence, not of agreement, but of something deeper. Recognition. Nietzsche speaks again, slower now. My father died when I was 5. I learned early that the world does not care about your grief. Had to become steel. You speak of healing. I speak of rising. Jung replies, not to argue, but to reach, and rising without healing leaves your soul behind. You climb the mountain, yes, but you carry the ghost with you. You laugh, but your joy feels hollow. You win, but feel nothing. You love, but never fully trust, because something inside you is still waiting not to be seen. To be heard. To be held. Nietzsche exhales. The fire in him doesn't die, but it flickers. Maybe I was too afraid to look back. Maybe I believed if I turned around, I'd never keep going. Jung nods. I know. I've been there too. We all have. But the truth is, you're not free until you face it. Not fix it. Not destroy it. Not just face it. There is no winner in this conversation, because this is not a war. It's a mirror. A mirror held between two souls who chose different paths. One toward fire, one toward shadow. But the truth is, we are both. You are both. There is a part of you that wants to fight, to become, to rise. That is Nietzsche. And there is a part of you that wants to weep, to remember, to understand. That is Jung. We are not just warriors. We are not just wounds. We are the space between. So I ask you, when you feel pain, do you conquer it? Or do you listen to it? When you feel lost, do you burn your past? Or do you walk back and pick up what you left behind? And maybe, just maybe, freedom isn't in choosing one path. Maybe freedom is standing still for once in your life and letting the fire and the shadow finally meet. You've heard the voices of two giants today. One told you to become your own god. The other told you to meet your inner ghost. Now I ask you, which voice speaks louder in your soul? Comment below. Let this be the moment you stop hiding. And if this conversation stirred something deep within you, subscribe to Inspire Nation. We don't chase light. we sit in the dark until we become it.